Well, ain't this a bitch? And it had to happen. And I didn't even consider this until I read this article. I'm like, oh, fuck. That's probably what they're going to do. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm LP, writer and creator of the comic books Nyobi and Savage Sin. And today we're taking a look at the possible price for Grand Theft Auto 6 and what it can mean for the future of gaming. So, companies, they're hoping, they are praying that GTA 6 is $100. And I'm talking US here, not talking Canada. That's what they are already. $100 US so they can raise their prices too. The games industry analyst says. Well, I bet they do. A video game industry analysis revealed that there is hope for Grand Theft Auto 6 to cost up to $100. If true, it is likely other companies will follow suit and raise their prices as well. Matthew Ball of Epsilon's State of Video Gaming in 2025 report looked at different ways the video game industry could change in 2025. A large part of the report focused on the Grand Theft Auto franchise upcoming sequel, which is suspected to be the biggest video game title release in 2025, if it isn't delayed until next year. I doubt that. That's going to be the Christmas game of 2025, trust me. According to Ball, there is quote unquote hope. That's right, Star Wars: A New Hope. There is hope within the video game industry that publisher Take Two, not Take Three, but Take Two, will capitalize on GTA 6 hype to raise gaming's default price to $1 million. No, to $100. A Benjamin, man. A smackaroo, right? 100 big ones. Is that too much, guys? Do you quit gaming at that point? Or do you buy in? Because they're betting you're going to buy in. The rationale behind the bold pricing strategy is rooted in the belief that Grand Theft Auto 6 will sell well regardless of the game's price. So there it is. They believe you will pay it. If they build it, you will buy it. This could mark a new shift in pricing standards, allowing other companies to follow suit and recover game development costs, which have continued to rise due to global inflation, among other factors. Despite the rising costs of video game development and overall inflation, the cost of games has largely remained stable over the years. Look, as these new console games continue to roll out, and as we enter into the world of the next Xbox, we got the Nintendo 2 around the corner. The PlayStation 6, I'm sure, is already in development. These games are just going to get more and more elaborate. They're going to get bigger. They're going to get better. They're going to get more graphically intense. So yeah, they're going to cost a little bit more to make. I see that. But there's only so much we poor folk can afford when it comes to our gaming. Grand Theft Auto's Take-Two was one of the first publishers to raise prices of their games in recent years, from $60 to $70 back in the turbulent times known as 2020, the before times. And for now, nothing has been confirmed regarding the price of GTA 6, but it is presumed, never assume because it makes an ass out of you and me. It is presumed that the standard game will also cost $70. If the game follows within the same vein as other AAA titles released in recent years, GTA 6 will almost certainly release with various special editions at, of course, higher price points. Should Take Two bump the game's standard edition up to $100, the premium versions will likely skyrocket in price too. Yeah, can you imagine the ultimate GTA edition being like $200 to $300, and you get like these special cars and a different skin for your character or access to weapons or a shit ton of money, whatever it is they're going to give to you, right? Of course, they are going to gouge you for every nickel and dime you have, and we will pay it loving the game. At least that's our hope. Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be the biggest thing in gaming in 2025. Many details surrounding the release of GTA 6 remains a mystery. The game was revealed in December 2023 and is scheduled for release in late 2025. Like I said, that's going to be Christmas time. You guys all know it. I know it. For PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S, set in the open world of Leonida, based on the real world location of Florida. Never heard of her. GTA 6 has been anticipated for years, John, years, following the success of its predecessor, 2013's Grand Theft Auto 5. A potential $100 price tag for GTA 6 would shake up the gaming industry. The game's upcoming release is already other gaming titles too. Yeah, it's going to shake things up. Grand Theft Auto is going to be really hard to compete against, right? Even at $100 price point, everyone and their dog is going to be playing it. I suspect midnight releases and all that good stuff. Last December, it was reported that other video game publishers were waiting to see if GTA 6 would be delayed further or actually go forward with its fall 2025 release date. The publisher reportedly wanted to keep their own titles far, far away, in a galaxy far, far away from the release of the Rockstar game, as the last thing they wanted to do was have to face off with the franchise when it comes to sales charts. While leakers have hinted the game may be pushed back to 2026, Rockstar is still seemingly releasing GTA 6 sometime this year. Rival publishers who wanted to avoid GTA 6 may now have another benefit to playing the waiting game. If GTA sets a new $100 price standard, everyone could easily follow suit. GTA, again, is scheduled for release in late 2025. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I can see games getting more expensive. I don't like saying that, but I can definitely see it. And I think if it is going to happen, it will start with GTA 6. I'm surprised it hasn't happened with, say, some of the Call of Duty releases, but that is going to be right around the corner. So if that happens, that means it's going to be like $130, maybe $135 game here up north, across the border in the great frozen tundra known as Canada. It's going to be expensive video game. I mean, fuck. If I bought 2 copies of it, I can get a console. You know what I mean? Just about, anyway. And I can't believe, no, I do believe, but it's hard to imagine that GTA 5, that game is like 12 years old, 2013. I still have an old copy for the Xbox 360. You understand what I'm saying? That's how old that game is. And people still play it to this day. GTA Online. So GTA 6 will be massive. It will be huge. Of course, we'll buy it. We'll live stream it here. All that good stuff. And stay tuned to the channel for more exciting things coming up in the world of comic books, pop culture, and gaming. We'll bring you all the news as well as live streams. We've been playing a lot of Stellar Blade lately, so enjoy that. Grand Theft Auto 6 will be no exception when that comes out, so you'll have that to enjoy as well. Hang out with us. Marvel Rivals, of course, very strong, playing a lot of that. There's always something here. Go ahead, click subscribe, and join us. Also, stay tuned for a word from our sponsors. Well, if you haven't guessed it, today's sponsor is me. That's right, I am today's sponsor of the video. As always, we want to talk to you about Nyobi. This time, not about the eBay store, but our upcoming Kickstarter. That's right, on February 14th. That is the day we're looking at launching. We plan to launch the 4th part of the Outbreak series, Nyobi Outbreak number 4 of 5. This thing is almost a wrap. Guys, come join us for the journey as old faces and new collide in a world that is bent on supremacy. Genome supremacy, to be in fact. And if you do come over and back our Kickstarter, the one promise I can make to you is we definitely deliver. There would be no 4-year waits for our books, okay, guys? We generally hit our estimated delivery time when we say we're going to hit it. And we always keep people in the loop. You won't be ghosted. You won't be ignored. And you'll get some great books in the process. The testimonials speak the truth. I speak the truth. Nyobi speaks the truth. Come by February 14th for Nyobi Outbreak number 4. And if you do hit our eBay store, that wouldn't hurt either. Peace.